camera stand, you know what I mean? Once in a while? No? Nothing? All right. Hi! Well, we're going to be doing Libra season predictions. That's right. Happy birthday, Libra! Here's what we got for you. Let's roll. 24 seconds even. Oh, and funny enough, last time it was 2:40. Libra! Here's your season, okay? Ready? Here we go, Libra. We're looking for that Justice card. We're looking for that Empress card for Libra. Come on. Come on. There you go. You may have to coax some people to get along like usual. Know what I mean? Libra? Maybe? Okay. The hair was Leoing today, so I thought, let's go on the live camera. Somebody must know me because they just gave me a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. It was crazy because I saw it at 111 on the ticker, and then it was one person watching, one like. Here we go. That's 5 ones in a row. That's kind of how I see the sequences. Hi, FG. All right, let's do it. This is for Libra. Oh, you're going to go way at the end, FG. It was you. Thanks, buddy. All right. Say, Michael, please protect Libra, Virgin Mother. Please intercede on Libra's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Here we go, Libra. Here's your Libra season predictions. Well, we are in the courtroom. Somebody's handling some business with a person that's just a little bit unruly. They're outside the rules, this person. This person thinks that they're special. This person thinks that they don't have to follow the rules. And you're not about to let them get away with it. I show this as a stance. You're taking a stand for someone or something. Judgment. There you go. There you go. This King of Wands reverse is going to get their judgment. Their day of reckoning is here. And I think it's brought to you by Libra. I promote and endorse this message. Okay. What's going on with that? Might bring out a family discord or a family trauma, family union, generational trauma. Let me just tell you, Libra, if this is you sticking up for the betterment of your family or yourself, or your kids, what have you, if this is a divorce situation or it doesn't have to be. It could be like an ex-friend. It could be someone at work. It could be a sibling. But if you're sticking up for someone or on behalf of someone, then this will always land in your favor because you are the Justice card. The Justice card is a divine card. It's not what my will is. It's the will of that big spirit, right? Look at everybody. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dalip. Yeah. Okay. Now, just my hair is black magic, okay? All right, so let's do... I just want to see what else is going on here. You're magicianing something else into your world here. Now, some of you, if you are in a situation where you're taking someone who has been a shithead for you in the past, you're trying to make it work. You're trying to become the magician here. You're kind of out of season there, Libra. But if that's a situation that you're trying to take someone back, because the Judgment card can be that, right? Reuniting. I don't know if there's going to be health, happiness, and homestead, hearth feelings here, but you're definitely making something happen. Page of Cups. Maybe it's meant to be, because maybe this person is meant to be in your life, maybe they're not, but you're gonna go for something. So there's another message I got. Some of you are taking charge, some of you are letting someone back in. Either way, Libra, you are manifesting peace. You're manifesting apologies, hugs, everybody getting along. You're trying to make this all work. And you don't have a lot of time. You feel like time is something that we don't have a lot of, you know, and I think that's in a general sense. Well, the romance is definitely going to return. The romantic nature of this person will return. You'll have a lot of good memories with this person, but something won't quite feel so perfect. There will be, like, this is a Knight of Cups. This is like, is this going to stay? I don't know, but I know this person. I know what they do. I know their games. I know. This is turning into a love reading, and I don't really do, like, anyone who's watched me knows that I don't really, like, read about love on purpose. Just if it happens, it happens. And this is a, yep. Okay. So, let's see. You're gonna be like, by the end of Libra season, Libra, you'll be faced with a choice. Should I stay or should I go? Do I keep this person in my life forever or do I let them go? What is the path for me? And I think that based on, you know, you've been tired of waiting for something to happen. So based on this arrival of this person, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, especially in your community and your family and friends, maybe. But if you're sticking up for somebody, then you are calling in the right person. And you might be manifesting someone new in your life to replace that old energy. There's a Queen of Wands here. And the Lovers. Uh-oh. There's someone else taking up this person's energy. It could be their family, their child, another love interest by the end of the month. And you already know this behavior from this person, if this is the one from the past. If this is a person that is current and in your life, you're trying to reconcile. You're trying to, you know, maybe do some marriage counseling or what's gonna go. This is the outcome, friends. Two of Swords. Ugh. You might not be listening to the advice of a friend here. There's an outcome here that you feel you're going to get what you deserve, what you earned. If it's time with this past lover, if it's time with your person, you're going to get that time back. You're going to get that love back. And no matter what you do here, I don't know if it's fitting. I don't know if this is fitting. Now let's say that this is the other timeline that I'm reading where you are sticking up for someone else and you're bringing in a peace and connected energy. The connection is going to need to resolve the hurt, love missing from this mothering place. How do I say that? Whoever you're sticking up for, because that is a Libra trait to, like, make sure that justice is served. But whoever you're sticking up for, you might be calling in radical healing for them. Your friend here that you're not listening to or that you're blocking out might be calling in radical healing for you. I don't know. Just depends on who's doing what here. We got a person with a cat. And just so you know, this is like a side message of if you have pets, Libra. If you have a pet and you know that you're just waiting it out to see if the baby is going to get better, no amount of love or attention is going to do it. You might have to take them into the vet this month. And they may have a little bit of time left to live if they're super sick. That's only if they're super sick, okay? Like, you can't love them alive. I hope that this is an older buddy. What else? They want me to like kind of go more towards the outcome again. Well, you're going to be, I mean, Libra, sometimes you're going to know better about your own role in groups and in relationships, because you're learning basic stuff again. Like, it's just weird because it feels like you're an infant and you know about don't touch the hot stove, but you're going to touch the hot stove. And you know what you're being called towards. Against all, like, this isn't over. And against all odds, or all of your community or all of your family, or whatever doesn't feel good, you're going to do this anyways. You might be like sticking to your person. You might be trying to force outcomes here. Because the Magician, a little out of style, I would say. You know, I'm not trying to make things up, you know. I don't know. Inbox me if this resonates. You might be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign, Scorpio, a Taurus, maybe. I don't know. There's only a little bit of Taurus here. But you really feel called to do this, and it's kind of like dogmatic thinking. It's very brusque. Like, you're going to do this or bust, instead of letting God take care of it. Maybe you're tired of that. Maybe you're moving into a decision. And I always feel like if we're people-pleasing, this is a clear people-pleasing situation. Whether you're the one in the situation or you're trying to help someone through the situation, you're people-pleasing. That's the lesson, and you're not learning it, but you feel called to do it over and over and over. I don't know there, Libra. I want to see if there's anything else we need to know about this. Because that was strange. That was strange. I don't read like that. All right, let's see what Libra say. Oh, poor baby kitty. Rest in peace, little angel. Little angel fairy. All right. All right. Libra, anything else we need to know for Libra for their season? Any predictions? More mundane, less chaotic. St. Michael, please protect Libra, Virgin Mother, please understand Libra's behalf. This is kind of like an extra birthday poll here. 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands reversed. 6 of Cups reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. There's something inside of you, Libra, that you're not talking about, but power moves in silence. This is a power move. And it makes you happy, so you're going to do it. You don't care. You're kind of being reckless. You don't care. Let's do it. Let's go on it. You might do a little vacation, a little trip, a little weekend. And you really don't care about if people leave you out or talk about you or whatever. You're just like over that. Again, that message is coming out. You're rejecting rejection here. Somebody may have tried to reject you, or this is love again. Somebody may have tried to reject you. You're rejecting rejection. This person is not a healer in any form, but you are picking the earthly path. You are picking your 3D, and that is it. You're making a decision. Okay. I mean, consequences be damned. I'll deal with it later, said Libra. It's my birthday. This is my party. I want to do what I want. Okay. Let's do Scorpio at 14:35. Happy birthday, Libra. You get a little extra. Okay. Scorpio. What are your Libra season predictions for the lovely sign of Scorpio? Everybody already talking about it. It's my birthday. I'm a Scorpio. Hey, how do you know if a person's a Scorpio? I don't know, Grace, how? Because they'll fucking tell you. Scorpios are worse than vegans. and they always have a fucking Scorpio tattoo. That shit's like getting like a tramp stamp of a dolphin on your right above your, you know, your whale tail. What? Everyone's leaving. They're like, stop roasting Scorpio. All right, love you, Scorpio. Actually, I have a Scorpio stellium, I believe. I have a midheaven, a Lilith, and a Uranus. All of the most badass planets to have Scorpio in. Anyways, let's do it. I'm a baddie. Scorpio, I love you. Say, Michael, please protect Scorpio, Virgin Mother. Please mercy on Scorpio's behalf. What are your predictions? Hey, man. Boo, how boring. Stuck and saving money. Okay, Justice card. Hey, you're in season. See, Scorpio gets it. This is right. Okay, at least you understand the trend here. You're not trying to force things to outcome. You're trying to wait for something. Maybe you're waiting for a lawsuit to settle, or you already know you won something and you're waiting for it in the mail. You're waiting for your check in the mail. There's something here that needs to be balanced out. You know that you need to repay your debts. You get some debt creeping in here, so you're just buckling down and servicing and getting all your stuff together. Might be paying a tax attorney or something here. What's going on with this Justice card here? Oh, have a little help from my friends. Your friends are going to come through for you this month, Scorpio. Your connections will come through for you. You feel really like let down that you can't like do it yourself, that you're not self-sufficient, that you're not making it. You're at the 7 of Pentacles and we're going for the 9. Hey, that doesn't mean that you don't have anything, but the more you fight and focus in this energy, I can't, it's just not enough, I can't make my bills, I can't, Okay, the more you focus like that, that's your energy. So your presence is, I know it's tough to ignore that we need help. But it might be best for you to ask for help because I think your community, your friends, your circle is going to come through for you. Don't know how. King of Swords, there you are, Mr. Miss Business. What are we businessing? Somebody's mirroring you. Look at what I pulled. Someone's mirroring you. Yeah? Now, this could be a copycat in business. This could be someone who's copying you. Maybe instead of fighting them, you're going to coordinate with them. There you go. Yep. They really look up to you. They really want to be like you, Scorpio. So instead of you being like, you stole my thunder, you stole my ideas, you're not. You're putting petty shit aside, and you might even work with them and make it a success. Because imagine if somebody wants to be like you, that they want to be successful like you. And so you might be also reminiscing about words from your mentor or somebody that really inspired you, and then inspiring others, and then them taking action, proactively changing, and you guys getting along here. There might be a very good event or something that you throw. This is a networking dinner. I mean, something like that. I'm getting a lot of business from you, Scorps. Just the whole last reading was Libra, was all love. Okay. So this is a Page of Wands. Could be if you have a child or you play sports, maybe. Who are you flirting with? You flirting with anybody? You don't want to. You don't want them. You're too busy. There might be someone in your community that has their eye on you, that like has a crush, but you don't want them. And you hear a lot of eyes rolling. I don't even need to know. I hear, again, all the time. Why is that always mine? Okay. The energy that you're in is the energy that is. So just roll with it. Learn from what that teaches you, because if you're not learning from it, then they're going to keep giving it to you. They being your spirit team, okay? Be grateful for what you have, Scorpio. And if you're like, I don't like that though, it's not enough, well, look, they're human, just like you. You're not better or worse than anybody else. You don't deserve more than somebody else. You weren't born deserving your hand, and neither were they. So just leave that alone and let love breathe. Be loving. Don't be like that if that's you. But I love my community. I know you do. But this person is hurting. You're not listening to your intuition. You are helpful if you guide people, you know, even if you date and it's a lackluster date. You don't owe them anything, but you also don't have to be like stuck up. I'm getting kind of someone who's stuck up here. Now, maybe this is your kid. You know, if your kid is dating or they're in their teens and they're starting to get interested in other people. They like school, but they don't like the person that likes them back. You know, this might be a karmic turnaround for you. Someone I heard is in the band. Maybe at school. Okay. Maybe it's someone in their band. They're kind of nerdy, maybe. Anyways. Temperance card. Look at you, preparing for Sagittarius season. You might be a early shopper for the holidays. Like, you might be getting your shopping done now. You might really like the holidays. I'm not sure. But I do see that you're making the most of this time, this daylight, this warmth. You're really savoring what you do have. Okay, so you are learning this beautiful lesson. And you're able to, at nighttime, like, write it all out or blurt it out. Or not nighttime even, but your moon energy is like gonna take it out on the canvas. It's gonna take it out on paper. You know, you're gonna get your feelings out there. And then your sunshine energy is a dance with the wind. You're doing some beautiful work here. You're waiting for something. And justice is like super big change coming. By Sagittarius season, a super big change coming. What is the change involving, please? If we're allowed to know. If they don't want us to know, they don't want us to know. Something's gonna return. You have separated yourself on purpose from something or someone that's going to return. And if the first thought that pops in your head is like, oh shit, no, not that, then I need you to excavate those thoughts of that entirely. Because if you're reading this right now, if you're listening to me right now, okay, I want you to come back in Saggy season. I want you to deplete and erase and starve that thought of this, whoever you think is coming back. I said something karmic is coming back, so why aren't you happy about it? Learn how to do magic. Stop this shit. Stop complaining. Stop whining about, oh, they did this or whatever. Stop it. Let that shit go. When I say something is coming back from the past, you should feel good about it. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. This is something good that you did in the past that's coming back to you. It's going to, see what did I tell you? What I just fucking said. Look, no more self-sabotage. No more worrying. No more angst. All right? Done with that. Knight of Pentacles reversed. What are you getting away from? You're going to be in Libra season. You're going to be backing it up. Back it up. Some of you might be dancing. All right. Oh, you let this go a long time ago. There's somebody here you let go of a long time ago that you're just going to be backing way off of. It's not the same as this Temperance card. I was making a prediction for Sagittarius season. Now I'm back in Libra season. Okay, I want you to learn how to watch this stuff, because some of these readers be all over the place, and it's just like very confusing, even for someone who knows how to watch it. Anyways, by the end of Libra season, you'll be backing the way off of somebody. You let this go a long time ago. Like, you are not mad at this person. They want to tell you that they don't love them anymore. Like, they learned from this terrible thing. Somebody here was left for someone else. You were cheated on or something, and they left you for someone else. Or maybe this was a friend who thought that the grass was greener with a different friend, and they ditched you, and now they're like, no, I want to work on this. Actually, this is a mirroring of your business world as well. So if it happens in love too, not surprised. How's this end up here? You never lost it for this person. You're going to actually become a little bit vulnerable with them and say, I'm still attracted to you, but I can't be allowing the imbalances anymore. So you're going to have to work really hard to be with me or earn me back or whatever. We're working with a fresh King of Wands here. They got their confidence back. They got their title now. They may have bought a house or a car or something because they have like the new script in their hands. They got maybe they have a new prescription that's helping them mental health wise, but they know about. They're coming in confidently to say, hey, look, I've done some inner work, and I'm really sorry that I left you that way, or that I'm really sorry that I dogged you, Scorps. Okay, so they're coming back to tell you about it. What's Scorps gonna do? You go for it. You said, yes, I know, I'm worth it. And you might not be like, you're just not falling for anything right now. Like, if they come back, you're gonna be like, you take me out and buy me a home and buy me a car and buy me whatever I want, and yes, I know I'm worth it. I already told you that, but you didn't believe me the first time. So there's something here. It's like repeat energy too. It comes in business, and it comes in love, and it comes in friendship, and maybe family, or maybe your kid's doing this and you're seeing your generational, like, I'm just like my mother, it's an interesting echo chamber that's happening kind of to you, not to you, but for you. It's rebalancing out a bunch of stuff for you, okay? While you're being boring and saving money. Very, very boring. I tell you, you're looking like a saint, Scorps. But behind the scenes, there's a lot of people hustling and bustling in your world. Damn, that was a nice reading. If you want to tip me or you want a private reading, tarotdamore.com. My Venmo is in my description box. I really appreciate it. Us readers, we out here struggling, man. I haven't even seen the biggest readers, starting to pull back their abundance levels and be like, oh, I'm gonna take it down a notch. I'm gonna go less. It's like, all right, well, I don't know how that's gonna work for anybody, even though everything is more expensive, But I know my worth. I know my value. It's Halloween season. Let's go. All right, Saggy, let's do it. $28.50 for Saggy. Oh, that's a 14. I guess I'm doing 15-minute reads today. Woof. Woof. Thank you so much, Lisa, for helping me. I got Do Not Disturb on. Only for my twin flame at 313, of course. Pfft. My twin flame just texted me. Do you know how often that happens? Not often. And I'm like, twin flame, buff. What do you want? I love you, but what do you want? I'm just happy. Maybe that's why. They always, They have like the wickedest timing too. It's like they always know when I'm good. I'm like, you can't have none. Are you good yet? You can't have none. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Check, sound check. Can you hear me? I'm plugging in. We're going in. Can you hear me okay? Can I get some hearts? Or a comment? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Anybody? 7 people. Who's gonna help me? There you go. Thanks, Sergio. All right. Let's do it. What we got? Sagittarius. This is your predictions. These are your predictions for Libra season. Yes, sir. Saggy. Saint Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please understand on Sagittarius' behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance bounds. Let's go. Queen of Wands reverse. Why, baby? Why, baby? What's going on? Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Why, baby? Why? Death, rebirth, reversed. Oh, because you're not done yet. You got a lot to get done. I heard that you're like, this is an ill confidence, and you know, let's talk about that. Not every Leo is all sunny and warm all the time. Sometimes we're sad Leos. Not every Saggy is boldly confident all the time, and that's what I'm showing. And something about this is like, is there enough time in the day that I could even get this stuff done? You know, something about you, Sag, is like questioning if there's enough of you to go around, or if there's enough time in the day, or if this one's gonna finish. You like, this is the never-ending story here. Maybe you watching that with your kids? Don't know. All right. That'd be fun though. I do stuff with my imaginary kids all the time. Anyways. Ace of Swords reverse. What's going on? There's something here you're not seeing in Libra season. What are you not seeing? Can I help you? 2 of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Cups. Okay. Well, there's somebody here who I want lemon in my water. There's someone here who you have an ongoing friendship with. And this person has always wanted to be more than friends, but you do not return that sentiment. And they hold on to that feeling, and they keep regenerating feelings for you. And it's so painful. And you don't see it, and you don't think I'm right. You think that this is your best friend. You're like, that's my best friend. He's like my brother. That's like my sister. Not that any male Sages are watching me, but who knows? But yeah, there's this person who's, they're great. They're just not, you don't see them as your person, but they want to be. They're done. They might be done being friends because they can't stop being attracted to you. Okay. 10 of Cups. Look at you. Family. Family first. Community first. New friends. New spaces. Getting to know people. Maybe meeting maybe you moved and you're in a new neighborhood now. You're trying to build community. Maybe you're seeing some live music or joining a band or something. But this is all about different, really appreciating the differences in people and really like tying it together nicely. Being a person who's very solid and secure with all the different parts of you, and you see yourself in a lot of different people. This is a very energetic, you're pushing out your best into the community, into the world. I like this. Somehow. Very happy energy. All your 10 cups. Like, 10 of Cups doesn't just mean the family with the picket fence and all the kids, the 2.3 kids and the cars in the garage and all that stuff. It doesn't mean the love of a family necessarily. It could mean, and it also does mean that, but it could also mean those cups that you we neglect, you know, like the ones that we don't have time for, which is what you were pondering in the beginning of the season. I'm going to ask about that in a second, but what I mean is the little cups, puppies and kittens, children, the elderly, visiting the sick, visiting the imprisoned, beholding and upholding the Beatitudes are your attitude. Aha! You have beatitude. All right. Some of you might be dressing up as the Golden Girls or like watching Golden Girls marathons or something. Because I just heard B. Arthur when I said that. And I was like, okay, I'll mention her. Okay, so what is this about? This, yeah, strength. Yeah, you're just having to be strong and show up and keep doing it for everybody. You're exhausted. Yeah, that's what it was. I was right. Why do I question myself? Maybe they wanted to get rid of those 3 cards, and now it's this card. The 7 of Wands. You're protected, honeys. This is you going to yoga. I see someone strapping on their like yoga. They have like a special yoga bag or something. They're headed into their class, and they really like it, and they get a lot of peace from it. Whatever this community that you're sharing is part of, you're really sharing, and you're shining. They really like you in this new neighborhood. You know, whatever. It doesn't have to be. I could be just speaking figuratively about it being a new neighborhood, but maybe you're renewing your neighborhood and you're renewing how much you love stuff around you. Could be a renewal energy of friends and family around you. Wow, the Chariot. Okay. Little past tense. We are... What is going on? You're not in season of the Justice card, but why are you so gung-ho to take the direction that you're taking? What is the direction that you're taking? It is the 7 of Pentacles reverse, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. A big expenditure. You might buy a car. You might buy a new something for yourself, a new sofa, a new fucking computer, something big. I don't know, new house, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you're like, I can't afford this, but I'm going to buy it. You're going to go for it. You might need insurance for it too, whatever this is. Okay, I just smelled like butter pasta. I don't know if someone's cooking right now, but nice. Okay, so wax on, wax off. Here we go. Okay, I said, what are you going towards? And then I said, why is your direction so clear when it's Libra season? Why is your direction so clear? What is Spirit telling you to go towards? Like, why are you so inspired to go this way? It's King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Hangman reversed. Some of you might be afraid that if you don't, you'll lose your job or something, or you really have to impress your boss, or you're really going for the year end. You're like, okay, I'm going to make this purchase now. I'm going to swipe my credit card now. And then I'm going to get a really good year-end review because my boss loves me. Or maybe they're telling you, hey, Saggy, we picked you for a promotion in March, but don't tell anybody. Maybe you know something ahead of time and you're doing something now that you can't afford. If you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage, one of you is the saver and one of you is the spender, and I think you're the spender. And that your person is trying to say, hey, Sag, you need to slow down on this shit. You're going to get a second job to pay for that. Okay. You might have a financial advisor telling you that. I encourage everybody to get a financial advisor, not just me, not just, it changes your life. If you start following that stuff $50 a month at a time, you will grow. Doesn't have to start with much. And if you start young, that's the key. But if you're older now, it's still time to, save and invest in yourself. I heard financial fury. Chariot. What is the outcome, if we can know? I don't know. It's you worrying about your future stability, like if you're going to be able to do this. Why is that even a Sag thing though, you know? All right, what else do we have here? End of Libra season. Knight of Cups. Hey, little datey date, little smoochy boochins. Little love letter from home. Hermes in the house. Someone writing you a poem, buying you flowers. What's that one? You don't need to buy me flowers. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I made that up. Okay, what's going on with this Knight of Cups? Kiss and tell. Sending you a wishing well. Here's your wish. Yeah, you want to, you might have choice between two. There you go. I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. So somebody's trying to apologize to you for being a total jerk. And I think this person just doesn't have the words. It doesn't know how to talk. They don't know. They don't know anything but business. They don't know about their heart. This person, you were really understanding to this person, and they were a jerk to you. You're letting it go, right? They're trying to offer something, and you're kind of like, yes, you can buy me an I'm sorry dinner. If this is from your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, they're going to make it up to you. This is like a makeup date. What else is going on in this date? Why does it always have to be so, like, tit for tat with this? What's going on? Well, they don't know how badly they hurt you, that's for one. So maybe that's you not telling them how you feel. Here you go. A return of yourself in Sagittarius season to share what is going on. So if you continue to see this person, I sort of heard the end of October, but if you continue to see this person, that you, by Sagittarius season, you'll be sharing like how you really feel. You're taking your time. You're holding your cards tight here. You two is gonna want to be, this person want to marry you. Okay? So if you find somebody at the end of this Libra season, and they're from the past maybe, or they have a bad pickup line even, and they're new, and then they want to make up for that, you will develop over time that by Saggy season, you're going to share your heart. You're going to be like, hey, look, you broke my heart. You hurt me. And I don't want to ever feel like that again. And it's going to feel like you're really putting it out there in Sag season. So come on back and watch this, Sagittarius, during your season. Because by then, this person might know, they might have known the whole time that they want to marry you. Because right now they're showing up as a King of Pentacles. And in the future, an Emperor. There's only one way to go from a King of Pentacles. Because if you're by the King of Pentacles, the journey is that's the last king. And so when you've accomplished all the kings, then you get and there also is the King of Cups on the board. So that's the one before the King of Pentacles. Tell me no. I dare you. Miss Bikini, hello. Thanks for the hearts and stars and likes. I wish I got stars. I mean, I could on Facebook, I guess, but who goes to Facebook? Nobody. All right, let's see. Capricorn. 4359 for Cappy. Capricorn, hi. Oh my gosh, it's for Lisa. I hope you're here. Boop. Capricorn, are you getting along with everybody? Okay, I'm just saying. Or are you delegating? Hey, knock it off. Capricorn, this is your Libra season predictions. Woo! Let's hear it. We got a raucous comment section going on here. Let's go, Cappy. These are your Libra season predictions for Capricorn. For Capricorn. Capricorn. Some of you still do golf, maybe in the winter. You practice in the indoor. Not sure. Maybe you're going to Scotland to golf. That'd be cool. All right. Saint Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. I'm taking my time. I'm like, whatever. Maybe that's you. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. School's out for summer. I just want to sit and think about this for a second. The Page of Swords reversed. Like, maybe, okay, first of all, you're not really ingesting much social media. Maybe you're just like tuning out because you want to stay local and you want to like stay alive and like share hugs and reality with people. That those things online, yes, they're important, but I feel you wanting to get away from them. It's too much information and it's too much to process. So some of you might be doing like a little social media. No. I don't know. The only way to not do that is to like not pick up your phone for anything but texting, really. That's in my opinion. Only in my opinion. All right. And I feel like I know enough. Some of you might be in school and done with school and your brain, you're like, I don't really want to do this anymore, or maybe you're trying to be a writer or get some inspiration and you're feeling like writer's block. Capricorn, what else? Four of Wands reverse. Okay, so something about, what's this Four of Wands reverse, please? Clarify that. You're having trouble maybe gathering people. Maybe you see the division online and like you don't know how to deal with that, so you don't really go online, but then there's this other thing of like, I don't really know how to get people to come together because I need to go online for that, and then oh my god, and it's like this cycle thing. But you see it. Some of you want to get away to the country, or you want to get away from city living. Some of you might be saving up to go to the city. I show this as simple as paying a bus fare. Some of you might be taking the bus instead of a car, or carpooling. This is like trying to pool resources to save some money, even if you don't like people. Maybe you're giving someone a ride that you don't really like them, but you're trying to help them out. There's just a thing of, well, we got to people again. I don't like people, but we got to keep peopling. There's a lot of duty it's like a very, like, it's not out of love, Cappy, this feeling. This is not out of pure heart. This is out of we have to. Well, let's see. Oh, maybe you're not going towards that stuff anymore. Maybe in Libra season you're going to balance your scales a little bit and stop giving to organizations, situations, workplaces, churches, family situations, parties. You're probably going to say no to stuff. Say no to a lot of events unless you really want to go, and it's really once bitten, twice shy. This is very introverted energy, but can you clarify a little bit what happened here? Well, you're just a team player. You're a team player, and you see people, and you see them having a hard time, you see them struggling, and you really try to save face. You really try to help people do their best. You are pure. You're a pure soul. You work really hard, and you try to take other people with you, but it's just like, can't win for losing sometimes, you know? All right, moving on. What else are we not moving towards the Chariot reverse? We're definitely going in the opposite direction of whatever this is. If this is a breakup, a marriage, a job, whatever this is, we're going the other way. Bye, Libra season said. Bye-bye. See you later. Run for the hills. Some of you might literally be running for the hills. Here we go. You might have a new situation that you're getting whisked away to. What's the next card's gonna be? Oh man, you're gonna kill this. I'm putting these under here. We're not gonna do this today. We're not doing this today, Cappy. Come on now. Wait, I'm sick of this message. I keep giving you this message, and I keep trying to tell you to open your damn heart. This is so irritating because you're fine. Everything is fine, and then and then the next chapter comes from the hand of spirit, and you're like, I've been waiting for this moment to happen, and this person will come into my like you might meet a soulmate, and this is a person for you, and you're like, that's not how I see it. Or they're like that. You do not want a relationship. If this is it, like, you do not want a relationship. You're like, that house is on fire. No, I'm not going in that house. You don't feel like you have got the spoons for this. I don't got the energy for that. I'm out of here. And you're gonna go repeat your cycle. You're gonna go back to being single, rich, Scrooge McDuck on top of his coins, knowing exactly how much is sitting on, diving in, doing a little with the coins. King of Wands, oh man, this person is tempting. Well, tell you what, the Sun, oh my goodness. I told you, no matter how hard you sabotage this, I don't know if this person's gonna go away, Cappy. This person's gonna try to win. They're going to win because they're going to make you happy. Happy Cappy! Look at King of Wands, Queen of Swords reverse. Exactly. You're like a mean attorney to them. You're like a mean attorney to them. Thank you for helping me, Lisa. You're like, no thank you. And they're like, but, oh, I know. I'll just wait here. It's like you're being like a doctor and they're in the waiting room bleeding out. And you're like, no, you will wait. You're not going to die. What else? Oh, there's no ego here. This person they're not trying to trick you. They're trying to listen to you, and they're trying to listen to what the heck's going on here in your heart of hearts. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Cappy? They're like, why? What happened to you? Who did this to you? I'm going to go get him. I'm going to go get him, but how can I help you, Capricorn? Somebody wants to help you. What is this, Sun? Maybe this is your boss at work seeing you too, like seeing your hard work. They might be seeing you. Okay, let's see. You want to live a quiet life. Ooh, this is nice. This person's a healer. You might have a little quiet, little home life going on here. You might not be telling anybody. You might not be. You might be moving in secret here, but you might have a little person who, you come over and you cook dinner and you watch some movies and you hug and kiss, and then they go home and you're like, that's so nice. It makes you happy. Even if you don't want a relationship. This person wants you. I keep calling this for you. You let me know when this happens, okay? Because it's going to keep coming back. What is this? You might take a vacation together. You might go to the casino, or babe, if you go to the casino, you might win. So, hey. Well, somebody here who's not happy about you being with this person. There's someone here who's jealous of your situation, or they're mad that you didn't tell them, or maybe there are two people here that have interest in you, and you're holding your cards close to your heart, and you're not it's none of their business. This person has trouble moving on from you. That's just a past person. Poo on them. You're getting away from them anyways. Anything else about this sunshine? What else is sun? I'm going to draw all these cards. Okay, ready. What's the sun here? Yeah, you've been waiting for a long time because you've had a lot of experiences in life, and I'm really tired of people harming you. And you've been fighting to get back what you deserve as an empress. You've left a lot of situations empty-handed, and now you're coming together with people to allow them to give you what you deserve. 3 of Cups. And if you don't want a third party, then you need to be direct about that. Okay? You need to get rid of them. But they're going to fight over you. That's what you deserve. You're a good catch, Cappy. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles on the board. Let's go. The sun out there. 3 of Cups. Let's go. I mean, it's kind of hard not to draw when you draw half the deck, but like, there you go. Look at you. Hi, Pam. Hi, Jennifer. Look at you, Lisa. Let's go. Get in your rocket ship. Let's go. To the moon, Alice. Let's go. That means you made me mad, but no, you didn't make me mad. You made me happy. Let's go, everyone. Thanks for coming to my show. Let's do it. We're going to go to Aquarius. I know one very special Aquarius watching, and that always makes the readings go better. Let's go. This is Aquarius. This is your Libra season predictions. Yay. Okay, Aquarius. My little weirdos, how are you? All right. Aquarius. Why did I need to look? Someone's not going to wait for something here. Someone's going to take charge of something. Might be buying some property, some land. Somebody proposing. Not sure. The doctor ordered it. I don't know what it is, but someone's in charge of somebody else here. Taking charge. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's go. Mojo! I'm happy that you're all here. This is always more fun when there's more people. Aquarius, Saint Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please understand Aquarius' behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Booyah. King of Pentacles, hello. Hello, Daddy. What's going on here? I feel like sulfur. Isn't that cool? This is pure sulfur. It smells like an egg. Yep, it sure do. But I think it looks like a razor, you know, like when they... Nothing? All right. Something's going to be happening with your money, Aquarius. Like, they're going to rain down some new blessings on you. And it's when you present yourself like you already have all the blessings. They're going to rain down on you more blessings. This is going to be a parade of blessings coming to you. It might be coming to you through a person that wants to give to you, like your boss or a romantic connection or your kids or anybody who wants to give you something. You might be getting a little present or something. I'm not sure. Whoever this is has a beast. Okay? So they have a little friend or a big friend. I have a feeling it's like a big cat or huge dog or something. If it's someone else. But you're blessed and highly favored in Libra season. Money-wise. Yeah! Ooh, said the hand of spirit. Ooh, boom goes the dynamite. The justice pops up for you. Aren't we in style? Put on your sunglasses and your Prada bag and your Gucci shoes. You might be stepping out into some kind of arena here. A courtroom, a business, I don't know, maybe you're doing some kind of presentation, or you're getting in front of somebody, a webinar. You might be meeting the powers that be here. Yeah, you're moving into the crowd that you want to be in. Things haven't been fair for you, and you're talking about it. You're speaking up on behalf of people that things are not fair for. It might be you, but also others. This is generous. This is generous and good, and Spirit sees you, and they will grant this. So it's a good month if you have a lawsuit, or you have you're doing a fundraiser, or you're participating in something. Aquarius, you will somehow make something out of nothing. That's a miracle. They might even be sending you a miracle of money. Justice of the peace, I heard. I don't know what that means. Caring, concern, giving, quality, a lecture. Like you might be getting on a panel. You might be a panelist. You might be terrified of public speaking. They're sending you that hope, so like no matter what your audience in front of, you're gonna be able to be like a natural, because you authenticity radiates more hertz, like HZs. Okay, it radiates more energy than love. 40 times more. I saw today. Right? So authenticity coming through here big time. And whatever, if you're your authentic self and you just believe in your authentic self, whatever you're up for here, this big, it's like they're putting you in it, and it might just be symbolic. Like you might just be, Spirit's like, I've been testing you, and you might not even know you're being tested. You just keep showing up. Your energy is very clear. For once. I'm not confused by this Aquarius read today. What do you got a weakness for here? Ice cream? Sometimes sometimes you hold on to resentment. Who is this person? Now I'm getting into something that you're mad at somebody and you're not sharing it, and you kind of hold a grudge here. Who's this? Somebody, maybe this is a parent of your child, or somebody's trying to make it better with you, and you're like, I know, very slow though. You're someone who you don't throw any love at. You don't want to have nothing to do with. Maybe you have to do with them, or you work with them, or whatever, but they're trying to make it better, okay? This could be, if this is a narcissist, they're trying to hoover, okay? And maybe you know that already, but that's a good grudge to kind of hang on to, because you just gray rock that, okay? As little contact as possible, as little communication, as little attention as possible. Do not let this person in. You already know who I'm talking about, I think. 13 years, 13 months. But they act like you're 13 hours old, okay? They act like they're going to get you again. And you're like, I already know your game. You can't hurt me. And you can't hurt my community. And this person's already like outed themselves. They're a sitting duck. That's coming to light. In fact, you might out them in court or whatever. Send them to jail. That's what they deserve. If that's in your hands, send them. Anyways, some of you might be increasingly frustrated about being short-handed in situations, coming up short. Some of you might not be expressing this anger. It's turning into anger. It's turning into grief. You're confused about what anger is. You're not clear. You say you love people. You say that you do it from your heart. You say that you're being generous. You're not. You're holding a grudge. Again, it's coming up again. And it's because of what this person that you have to tolerate did, but it's also in other things. You see it now everywhere because that person that was the tree of knowledge for you. That person opened your eyes to some kind of human behavior that you're seeing in a lot of people and you don't know how to handle it. And you keep offering love to people that don't deserve your love. You keep offering love to people that you should be gray rocking. You should be stopping. You should be holding it for the ones who deserve it. And you are a person who does do that kind of work. But then when you ask others for help or you ask them to do it, they don't do it. And that leaves you confused. We don't want a confused Aquarius. And confusion is, you're confusing anger for love. It's a weird thing. Like you think that if I just never say anything or I don't explore this feeling or emotion, it will never affect me. Maybe perhaps all of this already happened and now you do see that anger and you're like, that anger ruined everything. The anger that I had at that person who did all that wrong in my life, who I now believe is that level of wrong is around us and available, like, our president or whatever, it might have been the person you were dating that was also on that kind of a sociopathic level that you're like, I've seen everything and I can't unsee it, and now I see it in other people, and it's really, really bothersome. Okay, you're quiet, you're spiritual about it, and you're saying, Grace, this is my life and I can't change it. And nobody's coming to save us. No one's coming to save me. What does Spirit want you to know? I'm going to tell you a little story. No matter what anybody who needs therapy says or does towards you, you do not have to work with them. Okay? You do not have to incorporate them. You are allowed to hold on to your heart and your emotions as your motives. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to be the healer, to be the star. You are allowed to be famous for it. You are allowed to shine and be that person that everybody looks to. And this is an odd Aquarius characteristic is fame. Some are chasing it, some don't want it at all. That's what I feel in this reading. But I do show you not knowing how you do it, but being able to offer sincerely from the heart again someday. But right now they want you to explore anger so that you can continue this healing journey and to heal others and to offer truly, because someday you're going to get a big offer, either in a job or a relationship or maybe fame, fortune. You're going to get a big offer and you just keep on going and going and going, don't you? No matter what they're doing to you, you just keep on going. But they definitely want you in this Libra season they want you to survey your anger. They want you to know what anger is and how it feels and what to do with it. And I think that's what you're going to be doing. You're like, Grace, I already know this. So, all right, can't teach a know-it-all. I'm kidding. But I'm also like, I see things. This is future, so it might not be true right now. All right, you might have a hint. Let's see, Pisces for you. Oh, for you. 6949. Yeah, seriously, these are all like 15-minute reads. Dang, I'm hungry. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Sergio. That sword energy don't play, that's right. Hi, Guided Light Garden. I have to check out your channel. Check out Mojo Tarot. He's one of my readers, you know. All right. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Thank you, Sergio, for watching. Appreciate you. Aw, thanks, Roxanne. All right, let's do it. Pisces. This is your Libra season predictions for Pisces. Aw, thanks, Mojo. Gemini's coming up the pipeline here, a couple readings, so I'll come back in like, I don't know, 2 hours. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Pisces. Definitely channeled a lot in that Aquarius reading, but now I'm in the past, and right now I'm on the present for Pisces. Tell your friends, book a reading, tarotdamore.com. We struggle out here, man. Tip me like you tip your waitress, you know what I mean? My Venmo's in the description box. But let's see what happens in your reading first. Am I right, Pisces? Let's go, Pisces. Do we got any Pisces in the room? Ah, thanks, Mojo. I know, when two awesome readers read at the same time, who do you choose? All right. Pisces. Saint Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Getting that weird cut the same time every time. Like, it's just like a six. It's like the same amount of cards on the first cut. And it's so weird that I've been doing that the whole time. All right. King of Swords. Business. Business, business, business. Business. Why am I getting old? I don't know. I might be popping a few gray hairs this month. It's good. I mean, like, you're doing really good. You're very, like, much like using your words. You're very authoritative in a way that's soothing. Because you're a Pisces, so, like, this doesn't bother me. But you will fucking stick it to anybody. They're not going to mess with you because you will stick it to anybody that crosses you, that you know, looks at you sideways. You look at them hard in the eyes, too, and say, you don't belong here. People are willing to change because of your words. This month, Pisces, good. You're not playing around. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse. Someone's been immature. It could be you. You could be like, you know what? I gotta grow up. I gotta grow the fuck up. These childish notions of mine, this way I've been acting or whatever, you know. Blaming your dad for things. Maybe this tendency to not say how you feel or not like reveal your full thoughts you're holding back has not served you. So now you're like, no, I don't care what you think of my thoughts, and I don't care if you agree with me or not, and I don't care if you love me. I am going to do this. You got special powers this month. 10 of Pentacles. You have developed your long-term spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical plan. Pisces. I mean, know how you're doing it spiritually here. How do you tell Spirit what the plan is? You know, like, but you are dead set. You're hellbent. You've got a fucking agenda here, and it's good. Maybe you want a family. Maybe that's your spiritual path. You're like, I want to get pregnant, or I want to get you pregnant. You might be hanging lights, decorations for something coming up, and that might have to do with your long term. I heard brokerage, so maybe some of you are doing some financial planning. Someone is teaching a little one how to surf the internet or surf waters. I'm not sure if some of my Pisces live by water, but I'm getting a feeling of like, if you don't have children, you are playing house with someone's kid. So that might happen in Libra season. If you do have children, you and dad or you and mom are very much those parents. Or somebody in your life, you might be introducing your child to someone you're dating, and it feels very much like mom and dad stuff. Like, we got this kind of feeling. Some of you might do like a dance or something, or I don't know, a hug, but you'll have like this hip to hip connection. Some of you might be connected at the hip this month to someone. Let's see what else. The Three of Wands. What have you been waiting for? It's here. All the readers in the world, the Three of Wands does not mean that you're waiting. It means that it's arrived. The Two of Wands is the waiting one. Why is that so? I don't understand. It's here. What's here? Something you've been tired of waiting for? It's too late. Whatever it is, whoever it is, they're too late. It's too late. It's already been done. The damage has been done. Yep, Two of Wands. You were waiting for them. You knew they'd be back. Oh, they might want to offer you like money or a job or comeuppance, payback. And a good payback, because Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune is here. So whoever this is might be trying to like save face. Maybe you did a little bashing without bashing. And this person now want to make it right to you in Libra season. Pay you for your emotional labor? Okay. I don't know how much you charge for that, but you could. Anyways, it's a good thing, whatever they're offering you. You've been worried about something. You're in Libra season. Same old worry. Are they gonna do the right thing? Same old worry. Are they gonna do the right thing? Are they gonna act right? I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just hear I'm so tired. You might be up in the middle of the night a lot. The sun, like seeing the sunrise, and not in a good way. You're seeing it because you're still awake from the night before, or some of you might see the northern lights this month. I heard precious time. What can we do for this Four of Swords spirit? What can we do for this Four of Swords reversed? Queen of Cups. Go back to being generous with your heart. Take a lot of baths. You need a lot of baths with salt. Pisces especially. You house a lot of energy, and you need to release the energy and let it go down the drain. You need to open your third eye. Sit on your throne. Open your heart. See, because King of Swords is here. And what has you awake is that this luminous time is time for you to sort your emotions. Are you sorting them? Well, Spirit asks that you do. So that's what was the question. So I'm going to ask you to sort your emotions at nighttime when you're awake. It's time to sort your emotions. Write them down and review them and try to meditate if you can. But chamomile tea might calm you down. Maybe enough to catch a couple hours when you need it. Yes, not sleeping is not a good thing. You need your rest. And part of this is not relaxed. There's a part of you that's like worried, and it's still just very much, it's overdue books at the library. They're not all things that, you just like everything. You're just worried about everything. It's not like things that you need to worry about even, but let those overdue books at the you know what? It's okay. Everybody's done that once in their life, probably, at least. Okay? I don't allow myself to even go to libraries anymore. Because I don't. Anyways. All right. Comeuppance or payback. Did I say that? Thanks, Pam Bear. All right. Queen of Pentacles reverse. What's going on here? This is tough energy again for you, Pisces. I don't want this for you in Libra season. I can't take care of myself. I'm a frazzled mess. I don't want to get up in the morning. My bones hurt. I have chronic pain. I don't, it's a lot of complaining and a lot of harshness. They want you to remember how you feel. They might leave you in your sick bed. Your community will come for you, okay? Your community will come take care of you. Some of you might be offering art from an empty place where you're just like, you do it for money, and you're just like, oof, I don't mean it, I don't care. But your community loves it. You might not love it. You might want to be at home while you're doing this gig. It's rough on you. This stuff is rough on you. You're out of your element here, I know. But you're really working hard and you're trying. Okay. I think by the end of Libra season, you're going to be going into your shell. Trying to muster up energy to, I don't know what to be for Halloween. Trying to muster up the energy to know what to do. And then all of a sudden you get this epiphany. The Chariot's here. So you're going to do this epiphany. Must have been good because I don't remember. When I don't remember, it's really good. Super accurate if I don't remember what I'm talking about. Anyways. Yeah, you're going to get an epiphany of what to be for Halloween. It's gonna be really cute. This Halloween costume could even win you a prize or make you some money. Yeah, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it'll be really good. If you do a Halloween costume at the end of the season, that's already in Scorpio season, but if you plan a costume during Libra season, it'll come back to you. You'll get some kind of notoriety or a prize or something. Money back. You win your money back. All right. Aries. Holy. 8410 for Aries. Holy. I'm hungry. You know what? We're halfway through. I'm going to take a little breaky poo. A little breaky poo poo. Pam Bear, thank you so much. Mojo, thank you so much. We on Aries when I come back. BRB. BRB. Can someone put that on there? I'll be back. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to silent myself for a second. That was a hunk of PBJ. I needed something. I was famished. Woo! All right, I might be picking my teeth during your reading, Aries. Let's write it down again. 90:53. Wow, I took like 5 minutes. That's okay. Now I can go another 2 hours or whatever. Oh my God, hour and a half probably. I know what I'm going for Halloween. I'm gonna wrap myself in aluminum foil and go as leftovers. Y'all, I saw one that I thought was really fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna be that. We'll see. We'll see. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll post a picture of it. Do 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 do. What am I getting? I'm getting Rush, the band. Aries. Maybe you got some maybe you have a playlist that's like real hype for you to get moving on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Nose goblins. The only thing to fear is self. All right. Aries. Let's do it. Let's go. This is for Aries. This is going to be your Libra season predictions for Aries. Sign of Aries. St. Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Let's do it. 6 of Swords reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. What's going on here? There's a movement in my skull, and it can't decide between my nose and like coughing something up. Now you'd all like to share that with me. Okay. So someone in your vicinity here, Aries, is coming back to you with, or maybe you're going back to somebody with, I didn't do the right thing. And it's been a long time coming, but you've known about it, and they're now sorry. So someone who, it could be you or it could be someone else, but someone who wasn't sorry is now sorry. Coming back around. How do you handle that? You've been blocking this person? You've been blocking this person? This person is blocked, or you're blocked if you're the one that's trying to come back. Okay, that's what I see in Libra seasons. Typical shit. All right, 5 of Cups reversed, and actually, that's not typical behavior. This is avoidance. Someone's avoiding someone, and avoidant behavior turns into very long emotional discourse, like very long emotional issues, very, very buried, long-term emotional issues that I'm feeling here. So hopefully I can feel people attacking if they're watching as an Aries, like they'll never come back. I'm never going to do it. And it's like, I don't know, if you heal from it, you know, there's healing on the table here, and I don't know how really wrong this person really, like, I don't know what kind of wrong they really did. I don't think it was this harmful. I think this is just an old grudge. But that's just me. So I don't know. 5 of Cups reverse. Here's the inclusion. Okay, who's being included? I don't know what Aries needs to hear this, but it's like the more you block this person out, the more you're going to be excluded from stuff and trying to see your way into things, and things are going exclusive now, and you're not going to be able to fit in. You're going to be like a sore thumb wherever you go. This person has kind of I don't know. Or you've done this to someone else. This person has become an outcast or has been I don't know, but their mental health is suffering. And they haven't changed. You are going to be lied to. If this person's trying to come back into your energy, maybe because of this blockage, I don't know what is this. I don't know what this is. Because of this blockage, your energy, because of this blockage, this person blames you, and now I'm like seeing it from your side of like, okay, well, no, I'm not responsible for your actions. But there's also this thing of like a new age, how do I put this? A new age, like therapy recommended way of dealing with people is to cut them out. And that's not always, I feel like people that need to be cut out need to be handled by others more appropriately. Let me give you an example. I have a dance community. Pretty proud of that. As a dance teacher, I cannot control the safety levels of the room. I can do as much as I can and have people sign a little waiver saying I consented, to consent, And when they don't act appropriately, I have to leave them out, right? So that people feel safe. But when this person doesn't learn and then is like ousted from maybe dance, which is the thing that helps them thrive a little bit or even try to be a good person, then that's me being stubborn at a certain point, because maybe it depends on what they did, right? But I'm not going to leave someone out unless it's like an attempt to hurt someone, And I don't know if this person is like that, if they're very, very hurtful, or if you've been very, very stubborn on what they did and it wasn't that big of a thing. It wasn't direct like crime or narcissism or some kind of direct harm. I think sometimes people feel like, hey, you didn't hear and see me and I just want to be included, and I just, and I feel like what helps that, if this is you, someone else trying to come back into your life, is allowing other people to deal with that person, especially if they're not in prison or something, but allowing other people that you trust to deal with them. This, like, if a man does that in my circle, then I call on another man, dancer, colleague, friend, to be like, hey, will you keep your eye on this person, please, for me? And then that's how you incorporate your community. So maybe you need a little bit of help here, because this person is going to keep bothering you until, or you're going to get bothered by this person until you ask for help maybe, or I don't know if you can just slide away from that. This seems like a little bit dangerous in some cases. So not all of you, but some of you may have like a little stalker here, or like a not in the I'm watching tarot readings and you on Facebook your stories. No, this seems like it could be a restraining order type of situation. So just be prepared properly for that. That's not for everybody. All right, 8 of Cups, leaving the situation behind you. Okay, even if you try to let this person back in, they're going to show you who they are again, and then you're going to be leaving that. All right, 4 of Cups reversed. You're going to be led to somebody who can help you. Because this is going to make you feel like, I can't leave my house. I don't feel safe. I can't, some of you won't want to be social anymore. You won't want to be your fiery self. And then someone here is going to be like, well, you're safe at work. So maybe this is HR, or maybe this is your spouse, or this is a friend. Could be a brother. Someone's going to help you and you're going to feel good, and it's going to reignite your safety levels. I'm getting highway to the danger zone. All right. You're learning how to balance that. Leave your house again. Be you again. You're this might have been a really torrential situation for you. Like very, very unstable and very wild. And so you're going to learn how to balance that and reincorporate yourself. You're not feeling like you though, Aries. I'll tell you what. There's the Tower. You don't want to feel like that anymore. Whatever side you were on, if you were the person trying to get back into something or someone's life or some kind of community, or you're not being led into the round table, or someone else is trying to be led into your group or your community or your round table, you're not wanting to be that person who's, number 1, begging, or number 2, resenting, or both. Okay? You're going to be letting this go because you've lost enough dealing with it. They're going to be letting you go. You're going to be letting them go. Bygones be bygones. Money might be coming through to you as this turns around. And you might be offering those people who helped you take care of yourself some time, love, money, whatever it is. What is the justice for those people? That is here. Justice is here. It's time for that. Yeah, you're going to be carefree again and feeling confident and strong. And you're going to help whoever helped stabilize you. Okay? That's what I got for you, Aries. That seems like a tricky feeling, I don't know. I hope you're okay, but you shows by the end of Libra season you will be. Okay? The show it's pretty fierce. That was a pretty fierce season there, Aries. All right, Taurus, let's go. 104.30 for the bowl. For the bowl. Let's do it. This is for Taurus. In predictions for Taurus's Libra season. Hope you love Libra season, I'm sure. It's your season, Venus. Venus is in Virgo. Libra is ruled by Venus. Everybody's peace and blessings, getting along. Knowing what you deserve, Taurus. That's what you got. That's what you got. Don't get demanding on me now. That's a little Taurus joke, okay? Hey, princess. I'm kidding again. Gosh. Taurus, let's do it. I've been burning a couple of signs before I read them. Well. T. Rose is here. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to the Aries reading. I hope it helps you and resonates. I was feeling something dangerous for somebody, so hopefully that's not you, T. Rose. You're going to get your Aries self back by the end of the season. You're a little biased about the Libra. Libra had a nice reading. Got a little extra on it. I'm a Libra stellium. I have 0 Aries in my chart, but I love my little Aries frenzies. All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. Back to you. Taurus is like, what about me? Only if you say it like that, Taurus. What's wrong with me today? All right, Taurus, here we go. I love you. Okay, I love you, Taurus. Okay. Saint Michael, please protect Taurus, Virgin Mother. Please intercede on Taurus's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. All right, let's see. 7 of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed and the 4 of Wands. This is strange because you're going to be making something out of nothing here. You might like lose a job but then start a home business, or like, not sure what this is, but it's going to be something where you don't have a choice. You know, maybe your dad kicks you out and you get your own home, or if your dad died, I'm sorry to hear that. He might have had a home that you inherited. I'm sorry to hear that. Big hugs, if that was the case. But there's something here where you're given no choice and you're kind of forced out of something, and then all of a sudden it turns into like something wonderful. You really don't want that. You really don't want to be forced out of something. You really don't want this situation. You really don't want to do it. You're like, I don't want to do it anymore. I got nothing for this. Okay. Okay, but then there's this like self-love coming through really strong because you love yourself and you're really working on yourself. This is a little bit of pride, like the good kind of pride where you're proud of yourself. Even though you don't have a choice, and you know, like this is a little bit of magic coming through. Why is it a party? Because you've saved up enough money, or you've saved up enough karma, or you got enough friends to help you out. In a split second, you could get another job. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be connected to the right place. They said place. You're gonna be connected to the right place. You might be starting to search for a new home. Okay. What else? Something is coming back. What's coming back, please, Spirit? Oh, they want me to do this. What's coming back, please, Spirit? That's not gonna count. What's coming back, please, Spirit? Thanks, guys, for all the nice comments. Appreciate yous. Did I get one? I did. The Tower reversed. Well, dodge that bullet. It's coming back. With the bullet, or what's coming back? This is too many double negatives, Spirit. Some of you might be in the middle of a home insurance claim or something, or some of you might be in the middle of a claim process, maybe for health insurance, home insurance. That might be coming back, but it's not the sickness itself. If it's a health insurance thing, it's not the home issue itself coming back. It's not a like, what's that called when it like, it's not like a malignant issue that comes back. Some of you might be dealing with cancer, but it's not going to return. It's just the insurance part of it that's coming back. So that means it's almost over entirely, you know? You're almost out of the woods. You just want a little break from it, maybe. Or this could also be a confession after a long time of being very guarded. You're going to let it flow. Somebody was in, this is an ex maybe. Somebody was, I don't want to fight with you. Some of you might be doing, oh my God, the devil? Where the fuck did that come from? Who saw the devil? How long was that sitting there? I didn't see the devil on the table. Up jumped the devil. What in the world? Why do I always get the devil for you? You and Leo. The hell? This is a very sneaky devil. Come on, Taurus. Don't be like that. Come on, Taurus. Don't be like that. Tempting. Tempting. You booger. You fucking narcissist. Come on, Taurus. Can't we just get along? Come on, Taurus. No, said Taurus. I hope. But yeah, they might be returning. They don't want to fight. Yeah, absolutely, they plan on it. They're like, oh, I want them to do it. You know, like they're like, I dare you. They are waiting for your response. They want a reaction. You're going to be very much protected against this. Like, of course we're not going to fight because we're not talking. I'm not letting you back. You don't win. Bye. Very good. Very good. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah. Ain't no love in the pot. We're not, when you got your cup is here, you got to fill it up, you know? Hi, Logan. All right. And then, oh, that just pisses them off. The more you leave, the better your ass looks. Walking out the door. This is an ex. If you're dealing with something else, you just got a lot of baggage here, a lot of past, you know, and you're just like pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. Some of you might be pregnant and having a baby or something, but this is like that labor. I feel like this is emotional labor of you just being like, no, fuck, leave me alone. And it might really be affecting your ability to love others, you know. Some of you might also be aware that you need counseling, coaching, therapy, a tarot reading, tarotdamore.com. I'm excellent. Yeah, I heard that ship has sailed. Okay. I don't know what that meant, but you know, there's a couple cards with the sun in it, and in this one, the sun's in this card, way in the back. See it? There it is. You might be thinking, if I just walk away, I'll feel better. But I don't know if that's really what it is. I think you need to talk about how you feel, because as good as you are at standing your ground and as stubborn as you are protecting yourself, like this is where your stubborn nature really does a good job, is like you do not allow people back in after they've harmed you. No, that we won't let that happen today. And you're doing a really good job of that. But this is like, now I'm going to pretend that just because I'm good at it that I'm okay. And maybe you're not. Okay? I mean, you're telling me otherwise, Queen of Pentacles. Well, sassy. Well, Mr. Missy, sassy, huh? I just made an appearance, yeah. Mofo. Oh, I was not invited. Not invited to this party, but it stuck out, and then it became the most important card to watch. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are watching a lot of football or something. Or you're watching a lot of something, or you're watching and you're binge watching something. And that's normal for Libra season. It's time. But yeah, so you might be like dusting it off, wearing your makeup like war paint, you know? Bejeweling your hands, your feet, your eyes, your neck. Everything being accessorized and shaped and taken care of, and your home smelling really good, and your love life, what? Love life good too. Love life good too. Light, easy, fun, free. Yeah, I'm free at 8, sure, okay. And you're feeling that like dissipate. It's not, it's not ready. You're not ready for something long term, or you're not ready. But you got a 4 of Wands here, You got a 4 of Wands on the table. It's always good. I don't care what other readers say. 4 of Wands is always good. The Sun is always good. I don't know how you can flip those things into bad things. Like, I know the reason, this is so crazy, the reason that tarot was invented was for women to talk about narcissistic behavior behind their back so that they could protect themselves. That is the reason that tarot started to take off. That is the reason why it's demonized. That's the reason why it's so good. First things first is that calling out the narcissism. That's the first thing it does. It's like, well, with me especially, but for most readers, they call it out. They see it. And that was the purpose of the cards. And when you read those cards online and you read all the meanings online especially, but some books, most books, the reading of that is negative. And really what it is an archetype journey. So read a lot about Carl Jung. Read about Carl Jung. If you want to be a good reader, read Carl Jung. If you want to know about the journey, read about the Fool's journey that he's taking throughout the cards, and then you will see this story makes sense in your cards, okay? So little fashion tip there. If you're a reader, I will be releasing tarot lessons soon. I'm a damn good teacher. If you are intuitive, I have taught people each day. We do a little each day for 30 days, and you'll be a reader by the end of it. All right? Anyways, and I have a lot of friends who are readers because they learn from me, and now they do their own thing. I'm like that, y'all. I'm abundant. Share with me. Pay for a lesson, though. And don't forget the fucking goat. Right? Am I right, Mojo? Do not forget your fucking goat. That's what I'm saying. Greatest of all time. All right, let's do it. So star reversed, self-proclaimed. Star reversed. Yeah, you're not ready. You're not ready for a full-on, full-blown relationship. In fact, some of you might have some issues with these dates, okay? It's not up to par. It's not up to your standard. It's something they do. They click their teeth, or I don't know what it is. Something here is impatient. Or maybe you really want to rush the process and be like, let's be together. And like, you're not ready, Like, don't tell yourself that, or don't let them tell you that, okay? If you're saying, I don't want this, Taurus, it's because you're not aware of yourself. It's because you're trying to push away someone who really likes you. If you say that you don't want it, it's because this is your own self-sabotage at that point. Only because you're not quite healed from the past and what happened. And you need to like release, again, remember I said you might need therapy or a counselor or a coach or somebody to get you to the next point emotionally. But I feel like, yes, I'm taking care of myself. Yes, I'm back to me. And you're digging yourself in Libra season. And then if this light dating is trying to get serious, you might say, I don't want this. You don't floss your teeth at 8:30 p.m. like I like. It's like it's very, very picky, and it's very, very like, are you sure, Taurus? Come on. So like, just be aware that would be a self-sabotaging thing, that you don't have full awareness. And if somebody's rushing you to date them more seriously, Say, I don't know you that well. I don't know what time you pick your teeth. You know what I mean? I don't know what time of day you pick your teeth. But everybody got to pick their teeth at some point. That's what I'm saying. All right. One more for Taurus. Judgments. Aw. It's going to be up to you. Okay, they wanted me to do random. What is the spirit suggesting for Taurus on their judgment journey? Because you're going to have a choice to include or not include. I think this has to do with love. Could be a house. What is the judgment card? It's a good judgment because that's Scorpio. By Scorpio season, what? Yeah, you're going to be coming out with something. So maybe this is Facebook official. Whoever this is. Judgment card. Eight of Wands reversed. Oh, how's that happening? No. Judgment. Spirit. What's going on there? Oh, I think it has to do with that old situation. That old situation that you have been like protecting yourself from, and not knowing that you need emotional work in that area, and pushing away good things for yourself while claiming that you're taking care of yours, which you are, but you're not emotionally ready. That old situation, the devil here, you might be outing them in a way that's very, very demure. I like this. You're clever. The way you're doing it, you're going to be like vulnerable about it. And you're going to move in silence at the same time. I don't know how that works, but tell me your secrets. Or that's what Spirit is recommending the judgment be. Like, you have the right to call in. Maybe you're getting this person arrested, or they deserve it. Send them to prison. You and Aries got that. All right, Two of Swords is a decision. Oh, what's the decision? What's your decision, Taurus? Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're moving back. This is the suggestion from Spirit while you are doing these things. You're going to get a message from Spirit to take a step back and see the truth of the matter. And you're going to embrace the truth. That's what this is. So whatever this truth is, you're going to let go of what you know you should stay away from. You might have to spend some money on, the courtroom if that's where you need to get this away from you. I don't think that's right. Yeah, this is a divorce. Let it go. You getting away from this person is the victory. You've known this for a long time. This is the old devil person. Ten of Swords. What about this other ego energy here? Is that judgment coming up for this love situation? You might have multiple decisions to make. Queen of Wands, there it is. So somebody really gives you a lot of love and energy and attention, and you like it. There's this whole other thing going on. You're not offering a family. You're just like ready to see what happens. You're like, well, let's just see what happens with that situation. Okay? That's what I got for you, Taurus. Happy Libra season. All right, so let's see about... Damn, that was a lot of cards. Gemini! Yeah. Oh, nice, Karen. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate you. You want to book a reading with me? tarotdamore.com. Want to give me a little tipsy? I don't drink. But you want to tip your spiritual bartender? My Venmo's in the description. We ready? Gemini in the house. The twin cheeks are here. Twin cheeks are here. Kilt and all. We don't put our kilt on one leg at a time around here, Pam Bear. We jump into it. Here we go. This is for the Gemini. The Geminis out there and in the YouTube world. Gemini. This is your Libra predictions, Libra season predictions for Geminis. And one of my favorite Geminis. Ta-da! All right, let's go. Gemini. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Mothra. What is that? What's Mothra? I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm speaking a different language or some kind of god or goddess or something. What's Mothra? Buckles and zippers. Carefully jump into it. No, we want a big thud. We want the world to know you're getting your kilt on. No, uncarefully, off the couch, into the kilt. Mothra is an adversary of Godzilla. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm getting Mothra. Thank you so much for that knowledge, Gemini. I'm so happy you know that. Silly, I have boundaries. I won't jump into the kilt from the couch. All right, Knight of Cups reversed. What's this about? You're not shocked. You're definitely not shocked. This feels like somebody who I don't know. This feels something that's like no big deal. Like it's like they're projecting. They still think that you care and you don't. It's just like, it's like they come back into your life to be like, they try to make a big scene and then leave like in a huff, and you're like, did you see that, Gumbo? You know, like, I don't know what that, you know. Bye, Pam Bear. Thank you so much for helping me today. Appreciate it. But yeah. Ace of Swords reversed even. I don't think you know how badly you hurt this person. You're not bothered by this at all. But this is somebody you maybe dated or maybe has a crush on you. I'm not supposed to do this yet, but maybe they want me to fuck up the order of the cards. Who's this Knight of Cups reversed? I'm tired of hearing about him too. It's like someone you met online a long time ago, and maybe you had a little online debate with them. It's just really small and it doesn't matter. But then this person, like, you don't know your impact. That's what this is. You don't know your impact. Okay. So you don't know your impact, Gemini. It might be like a small thing to you, but it's a large deal to someone else. Am I going to get one more card? Because this person is definitely crying a trail of tears back to their home. What is this? Who is this? What else do I need to know? Anything else about the Knight of Cups? I'm supposed to draw 3. Or is that enough? One more I'll try. Nothing. Okay, that's what we're supposed to know. Okay, what do you need to see here? What is there anything that we can do? Because the Ace of Swords reversed is like it being right in front of you, but you not knowing, and it's not the moon. It gives me a similar energy to the moon, but it's like, nah, the information is there enough for you to know who this is or know what you did, or okay, it has to do with your communication. So it has to do 8 of Wands. Maybe you over-talked, or you talked over somebody, or you had a online spat, or maybe you were online dating this person and then you met in person once, or you didn't meet in person and they took it personally, or I just don't see this being you, the one that's upset. But I think it's a message to say that maybe Gemini, you don't know your power and your impact, and maybe the things that you think are not a big deal are a very big deal. Let's see. A little story here. You were busy working, doing your thing, doing whatever you do that makes you you. It doesn't have to be work. It could have been, I was outside, gardening, or I was, it doesn't have to be that, but you were doing what you do, and you called out the truth really, really, really well, and this person was like crying from that. So this could be like, for us, like a reader, it would be like, I do a reading online, somebody's at home crying their eyes out, and I have no idea that they're hurting. So you might want to be aware that it might even be recorded what you said, and you might want to be aware of how you carry yourself, because it impacts people like more than you know. That's all. Okay, let's move on. Ready. Emperor. King of Pentacles reversed, huh? I will be your father figure. Put your little hand in mine. I will be the one who loves you till the end of time. Okay, anyways. You rest in peace. Anyways, you have I'm just going to mention this. You are the one in charge now. Okay? You have taken the role on, maybe you're a single mother and you have to play father to your kids. You're the one in charge now. You're the one directing the show. This person cannot afford and could not afford to take care of you when you were little. I will just mention this. If you have a father, an uncle, a brother that was supposed to take care of you that didn't while they were alive and now they're not, they owe you in this next life. If they don't want to walk around trapped in the earthly realm or lower, you're going to have to ask them for shit. And they're going to have to do it. Just a side note. But like, you are the emperor now. Male, female, doesn't matter. Some of you wear shit kickers or stomping boots. Okay? Rustic, I heard. Tough. Some of you have a lead foot. Okay. What is this emperor about? Anything else? The mess. You need to take control of the mess. The chaos. You like that? Nah, that's a happy stack of newspapers that I don't need. Throw it out! This might be hoarding, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be that, but it could be like ADHD, where I can't handle a schedule, a work-life, a work schedule and a life balance schedule. I can either do one or the other, or this is very focused energy indeed, and you're like, no, nobody's gonna do the dishes at all because I gotta work. Okay, it's like a very weird one-sided thing. I'll do it later. I gotta work right now. That's what I'm getting in Libra season. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, because you're too busy being you, and you're stacking your chips, you're moving your coins. You're not trying to work on yourself no more. You're trying to use that knowledge, energy, elixir that you made and sell it. You're busy. Busy pushing. You're pushing. You're kicking. You're skateboarding around. Push, kick. 50 years old. But yeah, you're too busy being independent. I can't take care of them dishes right now. I gotta go get this money. I gotta get this paper. I'm gonna save up for a bigger house. I'm gonna put a 3rd floor on my house. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's like you got other things in your head that you're building up towards. Goals. You're done crafting and whittling away at your talent. You're not trying to develop your talent anymore. You are developed. Like, this is the product. Let's go. Okay, cool. Very, very good. Very direct. 2 of Cups reverse. What happened there? This is future. It's about mid-month. I will be your father figure. No, I'm just singing that because I like the song. I'm not getting the spiritual movement. You've been working really hard on yourself at home to heal something, okay? And this person wants you to, like, fuck it up. Come out of your... They're gonna try to come at you maybe in your home, or... You let this go a long time ago. I don't know what they're still after. I don't know if that's person knocking here, that it's like this energy of like, you don't know who you hurt until they come after you. But this one's someone you know. This one is someone who was not fair to you in the dynamic. It was very unfair, very unbalanced. And you've been trying to work on healing your home. You let it go a long time ago. They're still adamant about it. High Priestess, you're going to listen to your gut. Your guts are strong. You're very strong right now. You might be weightlifting or doing some like intense workouts or training at something very physical. That's why your guts are strong. Your body's being used. It's moving. What's this about? Business. Yeah, not waiting. Because you don't have a choice. You might need to do some accounting or taxes or something. Some kind of paperwork. But you're not waiting. You might need permits or I don't know. But you're not waiting because you know it needs to get done. Whatever this is, you're always pushing hard into what you want here, Gemini. This is, yeah, lots of stuff. Hey, there's some friends. Hey, okay, here's some friends, some lightheartedness. Yeah, you you don't want to, but you're gonna be like, I should probably do something that makes me happy and go outside and play. And my friends are all calling me. I probably should leave my house. So you might do something that makes you a little bit happy, a little bit joyful. You've been, and this is hard fought for too, because you might self-sabotage the fun too, even by being more serious than you've ever been in your life. Like, this is the most serious Gemini I've ever looked at in the cards. You're tired of playing little games. You're tired of playing around. You're tired of people taking advantage of you, and you're not, you mean business here. You're only trying to talk to people who also enhance your business or mean business. And I show the Five of Swords here, so it is egoic of you, but you'll make an appearance, kind of thing. I'll make an appearance. I'm not gonna stay, but I'll just make an appearance. Okay. And then maybe that's for the Halloween time. Okay. And then here you go, the Lovers. There you are. Oh, finally something showing up right in your reading. I don't show the Justice card, so I don't know if Libra season just has you wheeling and spinning a wheel. You're on a hamster wheel here, it feels like. But Lovers card at the end of the season. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And across the room, our eyes met. I feel like someone's reading like a romance novel, and that might be this little... I didn't say the Lovers was you. Like, I didn't say the Lovers was you. I thought you in your full self-love. And you know what ends up happening when you're fully in love with yourself? You fall in love at first sight. You're going to meet a past life soulmate this month. And what I mean by that is you will have somebody in your world that you swear you know them from a past life. You swear. You swear up and down that you've met them before. But you do know them from a past life, and I believe you. We could do past lives together if that's what you want. I'm going to get that Akashic Records training. No fuss. This is no mess, no fuss. This is very simple, very direct, very sublime. You're gonna be falling in love. You're not available for that. You're funny. I hate you. I hate you, Gemini. Oh, why are you like that? Love is too much. I can't. I don't want to. They don't love me back. This was over before it started. Oh, maybe. Okay. So it depends. Okay. So it depends. You're either going to be one of them Geminis that's like cold and hangry looking. Or you're going to be one of those Geminis that's like, oh, no, not right now. Like, you're going to know when you see this person. That's my person. You're going to know. And you might be like, okay, now's not the time. Yeah. I got all the time in the world, honey. You know, like, you're not going to tell them that, but by Gemini season, you'll have them in your left pocket, you know? Yeah. You might listen to a lot of stories of why they're like this. And you'll be like, I got all the patience in the world for you, sugar. Okay. Go Gemini. Or not. I mean, if you don't want to. It's your free will. Whoa! You do make some nice elixir. BMX freestyle. You need a helmet. I'd miss me too. Business. You don't swear. I use more cards than not. Okay, these are generous readings, y'all. Thanks for watching. Man, I forgot the times after Gemini. 14444 for Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. 14444. Lots of angelic help in your life, Cancer. All right, this is your Libra season prediction readings. Thank you, Mojo. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the like button. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. This is for Cancer. Libra season predictions for the sign of Cancer. There's a really cool orange car out there that I like, but I don't know what kind of car it is, and I want to go look at it. Maybe I need a new car. Gotta have a job. Or a reading. If you get a reading, and that'll give me a job. Alright, Cancer. Oh, it's a PT Cruiser. Never mind. I didn't say that. Go get ready, Mr. Mojo. Thanks for watching. Alright, Cancer. This is your Libra season predictions. Cancer. Cancer. Here we go. Cancer. St. Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Cancer's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. First of all, we have the Tower. I get that song. Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. Why are we towering? 10 to 10. Oh, is it not in the one night stand? Okay. Some of you a big expense. I hope it's not that. I hope it's a one night stand. Hey, some of you, this is going to set you back a little bit. Maybe a home expense, a home repair. I'm telling you, if you jump into bed with somebody too soon, they're not coming back in Libra season. Let's clarify these, please. This is a weakness for the flesh. And then someone here offers the other person something that is of significance and could go long term. And there is angelic guidance towards this energy of actually being together and developing this. And then what happens? Oh, we take it into our own hands. Some kind of ego wins, and somebody says, no, I just take care of me in situations. I don't need anybody. This is like very much like sugar daddy stuff. Some of you were sent a one night stand by a person that has a little bit of karma towards you. That like maybe you jilted, that they're like, no, you're gonna get jilted. But they're not wishing that towards you. It's just that's what the karma is doing. But it's feeling like jilted in a way. Someone's getting jilted here, and it's gonna be about money. No, I don't. You can't take care of me. I take care of myself, kind of thing. Someone's got an upper hand. It's a breadwinner thing, and I don't think it's gonna come together like that, you know. Okay, Cancer. I usually get marriage energy for Cancer. This might be a breakup. You want to just take care of yourself. You were supposed to be together, but you seem like you're alone in the partnership, and you want to just take care of yourself now. Or maybe you're in a partnership and you're alone in it. Why am I getting so yucky? You're tired. You're tired of being treated this way. You might go on a little break from, if this is like, if your living situation changes, you might go on a little break for yourself. You might go on a little vacation just to see if you can change your perspective and see what's needed in the situation. If you're married and you're thinking about getting a divorce or breaking up with this person, you might just be like, we're on a break. I'm just gonna go, we're still not gonna see other people, but I'm not gonna like be thinking about you for a while. I'm just gonna do me, and then you're going to have a little bit of time to see it from a different perspective, maybe, or give it a minute, you know, let it settle. That's what I see here. Yeah, a little mini justice here. Justice being served in the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Some kind of payback, retribution towards you, like somebody paying you back or something getting paid back. Maybe you're paying back your loan or your credit card or something like that. Yeah, really taking charge. I'm going to put that in the series of major cards because this is a major arcana and this is the first one you've gotten. Oh, you got the Tower too. So there might be an Aries that you're involved with because you got the Tower and the Emperor on the board. But I don't know about Aries Cancer. I've never heard of that before. It could be good, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I show you're both cardinal signs, so I show that you're fair. Whatever this is like moving into just fair territory. What does the Emperor represent here? Yeah, someone who told you this is like you healing your father wounds. If your father is like, you'll never amount to anything, or your mother maybe, you'll never amount to anything. You not really being able to receive because you were told that you don't deserve things. That's what's being balanced out here because you're giving to yourself now. Or is this someone else? Someone else is seeing that you deserve things and they, well, against their better judgment, they're going to withhold. Oh, this is triggering to you, huh? What does that mean? How is that making things fair? What? You allow them to if this is your husband or your father figure or whoever, you allow them to withhold from you and you stay in the dynamic because that's what you knew. What is this? You're always looking for working it out. You're very, I don't know, if this is your marriage, you're very much, you know, you're stuck in it and you're very much like, this is what you do every time, I'm going to do this. And maybe you're making an exception for them because they're not all mentally there. They're just stubborn and used to things. But like, let's say this is you working on yourself. Gosh. You're really tired of not receiving. And so you're also tired of being alone and having to fight for everything for yourself. And I don't know what I want because I do everything myself. And that was that Queen of Wands snooty single person. But now you're like, maybe we can be friends, you know? Why can't we be friends? All right, what's the last energy? This was all over the place, you guys. I'm sorry. 8 of Cups. You're going to leave it alone. You're going to start over. This is a bad idea, and I want to start over. This is a bad idea, and I want to start over. Whatever it is, like, if it's the fight with your person and you don't want to fight with them anymore, this is a bad idea. Let's not fight. I want to start over. Okay, and you forgive each other. Or, I don't know how that works so quick. Or if this is a person that you remember, they made this nice offer in the beginning and then you maybe rejected them and you're single and you're like, no, I'm good. I take care of me. You might realize something by the end of this season that you're like, let's start over. I want to try again. That was a bad decision. That'll bring you better money. You watch your bank account, okay? When you're around somebody, always watch your bank account. See what happens when you meet somebody or you're friends with people, okay? All right, that's what I got for you, Cancer. I don't even know what sign I'm on. Thanks for watching. All the likes and the shares and the commenting and the help from the things and everything, the mods. Appreciate y'all. Having like an issue with my eye visions.
Who doesn't love a good eye rub? I know you're not supposed to, but I don't care. Okay, let's do it. Leo. 15528. Okay. Leo. 1110 is your energy, huh? Almost there, Leo. All right, Leo. Why can't we be friends? I got that in Cancer. That's a remnant from the other reading. That's not a spiritual. Aha. All right, Leo. Any Leos in the house? Any Leos in the house? No Leos now? Shoot, I'm a Leo. I'm here. Let's go. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Why do I get that you'll be smashing them like Donkey Kong, Leo? Dodge them barrels. 100% clean jump over them. No problem. Reaching the top. However you're going to get there, huh? I'm definitely getting those sound effects. Wapple, 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 wapple. And that's like Pac-Man. But there's also like a weird similar sound effect in old Donkey Kong. Anyways. Leo, this is your Libra season. St. Michael, please protect Leo, Virgin Mother. Please intercede on Leo's behalf. Love, blessing, and abundance abounds. Seven of Cups reversed. So you and... Who had this? Taurus, I think. Yeah, Taurus had this. You and Taurus had the same card, same reversal, same position on the board. So, okay. Leo, Knight of Swords. You want to talk about yours. You don't have a choice but to talk about it. You have to talk about something. There's something here that you're been put in the position of, well, I better boot, scoot, and buggy here. I better get on my bike and go riding down to old man Johnson's farm. Overcast days never turn me on. Something about the clouds and her mixed. All right, you doing it in the back of the barn or what? Let's see. What is no choice? Well, this is a thing. Some of you were forced to move out, maybe in the past or recently, but some of you were forced to move out of your home and overcome like an egoic era of your life here. And you may have found someone else in the same situation as you, like that also had to overcome this, having to come back with your tail between your legs or move out of something sad, you know, something that you can't control. And then you talk about it. Let's see what's going on. What are you talking about? Saving money. Money talk. Don't wait. Don't wait. Talk about your money openly. Be transparent. Yeah. Might need to have a money talk. You might be an educator in money. You might work in financial advice, but I see you maybe waiting a little bit long to talk to somebody about wanting a friendship or a partnership. Maybe it's too soon because the Hermit reverse is here. You're trying to get what you want out of a situation. Trying to include yourself in there. What's sneaky? What's sneaky, please? What's sneaky? How is Leo being sneaky by getting what they want? Like, how is Leo sneakily getting what they want? Ten of Pentacles. Changing. Nine of Cups. Changing, because it came out like reverse and then it flew upright. So it's a changing your identity around money and changing your energy with money and moving that money. That's what you're doing. You're changing short term into long term. You're changing. You might be investing or a master of investment and know how to do this long term stuff. This could be a long term stability item. Someone here might know the housing market really well, or they might have like really good knowledge on what the latest fashion trend is, or what the latest hairstyle is, or what the latest even it just is like kind of like the latest. That's what's being flipped here. You're getting current, by the way, Leo. You're staying current. You might be on top of current events, and sharing those current events might be part of your long term. But you just want to be in there somewhere. You know, you don't need a lot, but you want to be in there somewhere, emotionally fulfilled. There you are, the Empress. Wow. I mean, need I say anything about that? Ace of Cups. You know, there's this video out there, Leo, that maybe you're learning this about yourself or about how energy works. But if you're, I don't care if you actually have this on you, but let's say you want to find somebody to give you $10,000. And this is a meme that someone sent me. You want to find somebody to give you $10,000. And so you go in the room and you ask everybody to give you $10,000. And yeah, you might get a dollar or two here and there from people, but it would take you like 10,000 people to get a dollar or two here and there. If you entered the room as though you are the $10,000, now people want to give you the money just because you are $10,000, and why not invest in something that looks good and is going to grow? That's what this is about. It's like the way you can understand money is the way you're going to start treating yourself as an empress, and people are going to start throwing offers at you. You're not doing anything but being kind here. You don't want to fight with anybody. You don't want any egos. You don't want no competition. You're here for everybody, and the more that you make, the more that you create, the more that you make, the more that gets sent to you. This is very, very subtle and charming. My goodness, Leo. Okay. There's a King of Wands here. See, you're very aware of this King of Wands being attractive, a go-getter, sexy, a good-looking, whatever. Okay, having it. They got it. They got the swag. But you're an empress here. And you're being the Queen of Cups. Being like, okay, I know what you need, King. Okay, I know what you need, King of Wands. And there's a disconnect in there. Something's not fair. What's the Magician reversed for? You can't make it be fair. The wheel's going to turn when it's going to turn for them to make it fair to you. So go from the one to the Two of Cups. What's that Magician about? What's this? Two of Swords. I think this is like they want to get to you. This King of Wands wants to get to the Empress, but they might have like
I can't right now. I got a shit ton of work I gotta do, but I will get there. It's just, there's a delay here. So sometimes the reversals are just delays. So whatever's fair, well balanced, good. The King of Wands knows it. They know like what they owe you, kind of, and they can't get to it quickly because they're working on something. They've got something that they need to improve about themselves, and they know that they're a go-getter. They want this Empress. They want you, Leo. Okay, what is this? I don't like the way that ended. Damn. The fuck? Leo. I don't want to even read this. Why is the Temperance here? This person doesn't believe in themselves yet. This person self-sabotages themselves from being a full-blown emperor. They're really good at the King of Wands, though. They're very good at advertising a big game. But they might abandon you because they're not ready to be an emperor. They know what you deserve, and you know what you deserve, but they know that they're not ready, and they might not think that they're ever going to be ready. And so you're like, no, we can't be friends. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You get to go out of my life now. Well, the Temperance card is here as if you're holding a spot for them now. What is that about? What is the Temperance about? They're saying Sagittarius season, Sagittarius season. That's not, okay, well, that's not that long. Empress is just waiting patiently over here. She's just doing her thing. Spreading the word. Building long-term stability. Yep, Knight of Pentacles, go slow. Keep going slow. Get out of any situation that doesn't come together. What does the Temperance card have to do? Temperance, please. Temperance will always bring it back together. That's why I'm here. It's like, it is patience. It's just day by day. Do your own thing until this is ready for you. One day it's going to strike them that they've been being incredibly immature, juvenile. What's that word? Naive. And they haven't spoken how they feel. Leo. It's kind of gatekeeping a brand new beginning. But you're going to be patient about it? I don't understand. This person can be very thick. They're very unhealed. They don't know how to formulate their words about how they are or what they feel or what they want. And really what it is that you see everything is that they don't have the confidence to become this emperor that they are clearly able to become. And they don't want to be. All right. So I show you leaving it and I show you going about your day slowly but surely. But Temperance is here. Why do you get the Justice? Why are we getting Justice reversed in Libra season? Spirit. What do we need to know, please, about? There's healing. This was about healing your heart. You don't want it that bad. Then, you know, it's like if you don't want it that bad, then, but they're gonna realize that they did, and I don't know. You're gonna be patient with them, maybe. It's not like what I usually would pull. You're gonna be okay with you, Leo. You're like, whatever. Meantime, whatever. It doesn't matter to you. Hello, Miss Bikini again. You're gonna be doing what you need to do. You're gonna be very happy regardless, but this person's kind of a mess, so I don't know. Like, what they're doing is very silly. It's like denial. It's very unemotional. It's very emotionally immature. It's very naive. It's very egoic. Stay in the Empress, honey. Don't budge. All right, let's do Virgo. Last today, 171.50. Hope you had a great birthday, Virgo. All right, yeah, I always feel bad for the cuspies that like don't get wished a happy birthday for like 2 days or more. Anyways, Virgo, this is your Libra season predictions. These are your Libra season predictions for Virgo. Libra season predictions for Virgo. Libra season predictions for Virgo. St. Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Very good, Libra or Virgo. This didn't, you know, the reason that you feel excited is because you felt pain before. You've gained from pain. Oops. You were excited about your new thought or your new idea. You're very excited about this. You just don't know how to make it happen, maybe, or you're not seeing it in practice yet. Something that you're not worried. You know it's gonna come. You know it's gonna happen. This excitement is here. You know, it's like waiting for like that big package to arrive in the mail, or like it's like a very exciting. Something is very exciting for you, and you know it's gonna come, but you're not seeing it yet. What are they excited about? What is Virgo excited about? You're not worried. 9 of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles. I don't want to be single anymore. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you've been meditating long enough. It's like an idea that you need to sleep on and think about for a while. You have a gift to share with the world. It's not developed fully yet.
The Sun reversed into the Nine of Swords reversed. I'm not doing all that. What does this mean? What are you not seeing yet? Or why are you not worried? What is Virgo not seeing yet? Oh, you do know. Sun reversed, Moon reversed. Oh, what was this? It's a star? Okay. Maybe you've reconciled with somebody and you've been good for a little while now and you're like just waiting to see if anything else is needed, or there's something here that was like rebuilt, refurbished. Okay. You're impatient about it. You really can't wait. You really can't wait. Okay, what else? Oh. You also got the Six of Pentacles reversed because it's been unfair. Okay. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords reversed. Huh. Well, Virgo, this has been hard. Hard for you to be away from this. Just like someone who lives far away, maybe long distance. You had to really, really work on your, work on yourself, like separation, being okay, you know? Like, I'm okay, I don't have to have this right now. And, you might be uninformed about something going on here behind your back because the Sun's reversed, the Queen of Swords is reversed. You're healing something. You think you see everything. You see your own healing, but does this person or does this entity, does this party see their healing? What's going on? What do you have a weakness for here? King of Cups. There's a little love in your heart for someone who's got a little love in their heart for you. What's going on with this King of Cups, please? Oh, Ten of Heart Cups. You might already have a family with them, you know? This is somebody might have a third party, or they might have come out of the closet to you that they're, that they're into men too, or that they're into women too, and you might have had a discussion about it. That they know it's not fair to you, or they've been hiding something from you. Maybe they've just been hiding something from you. It doesn't have to be that, but it's like your person, maybe that you think of as family, has been hiding something from you. This could be like, what if your dad came out to you and said, hey, here's my new boyfriend, or something like that. Like, it's about choices. Some of you might be in an open relationship here. But there's something very exciting happening here. I don't know if you're minding your own business and this is happening all around you, because you don't seem very present in your own reading or something. It seems like a lot of other things stealing the show. And then there's a big love energy coming through. Wow, there you are, Empress. You and Leo, both the Empress here. Knight of Wands reversed and the Empress, huh? That was a Knight of Wands reversed. Taking care of yourself, there you are, Virgo. Cleaning house, and I don't know, some of you might have a cleaning business, or you might be helping people clean up their files, or their numbers, or their taxes, or whatever you help people organize and clean. You might be making money from that. You might have a little like travel blog or something where people, pay you for your ideas on where to go, what to do, what to see. Yeah. whatever it is with this person is going to get resolved. So whatever it is with this person, it's going to be like, oh, I'm glad you told me. Thank you for telling me. That's always a good thing to say to someone when they have, a hard time with stuff. Thank you for telling me is one of the best things that we can say so that we can fix it. We can fix things, What's this Empress you're ending up on? What's this Empress? I mean, just good feelings. You might have a bad memory or two to deal with, a father figure, a landlord, a bad boss, or someone that you just kind of don't have a really great relationship with. But they might even offer you an apology or, something small gift or not sure. But maybe it's a belated birthday present. But Empress, she's receiving. Well, there might be some sexual pleasure here. But this is your choice. Yeah, there might be some kind of weird sex party or something happening here. But this is your choice if you want to partake in that or not. You might have some kind of like fun, I don't know what this is, red light stuff, Might not have to do with you might be watching something crazy or going to, I don't know what you do at night, but you're feeling like the Empress. Just careful if you don't want to get knocked up and you're doing that kind of stuff. I don't know what that was, but pretty funny. Anyways, that was what I have for all the zodiac signs. Ta-da! That took a while. But here we are. We did it. Good job, everybody. 313 up there. Okay. Thank you. TarotOrMore.com if you want to book a private reading with me. Oh, I love doing those private readings. Imagine how I can read for you. Yay. And if you're feeling generous, my Venmo is in my description box. Think of me as a tipped employee of the universe. And thank you so much. I have an Instagram. There's different readings on there, also in my description box. And I'm a dancer. If you need dance lessons, let me know. I do travel. And that's what I got for you. Ta-da! Ding, ding, ding. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. Hope you have a wonderful Libra season. Ciao, babies.